像红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎，人民翻身当家做主人，咿呀咿自由呀呀。
Hello and welcome to mandatory evening news. Due to a new government budget, we have been allocated 70 trillion New Jersey florins, or about 500 gold. Thanks to this, we now have an outro, and the staff are now actually paid. A new studio has been built and camera equipment from the evil West has arrived. And now it is time for the news. The Provisional People's Government published a great and not flawed constitution this Tuesday. Fair and free elections were held. Sadly, due to degenerate, the National Conservative Party won only 75 seats and formed a coalition with our great friends, the Islamic fundamentalists. Similarly, Supreme Leader FEB 04 was re-elected as the Republic's first president, with a landslide majority, winning 47% of the popular vote. This was his victory speech.
My people, I have been elected in the most uncertain of times. The evil communists try to destroy our strong moral systems. We will burn them with fire and fury. The evil Democratic Republicans think they can destroy me. I will destroy them.
Overall, the Ministry of Statistics reported that the level-headed and calm speech was very well received with a 99% approval rating. Not backing down on his promises, the president arrested all the evil Democratic Republicans. All but one has been sentenced to death. The evil Islamic fundamentalist party decided to break away from the government after a landslide passage of the necessary National Security Act. Due to this, our great president, FEB 04, has suspended the legislature and activated the National Security Act. This has resulted in much calmer protests. And now on to national news. In other news, the president of the best country in the world, the United States, has stated that he highly approves of this show. This shows how unbiased we are, as we are very much liked by all different governments. In other news, a new American political party has appeared, the National Party. Its crazy founders have unhinged ideas like democratization of the US of A. Every man and their dog knows that the USA is the best and most democratic country in the world, even beating the Nazi Cascadians. Supreme President for Life Wishful has announced the Treaty of Hudson, bringing peace and prosperity to America, greatly displeasing the evil bliblobist pigs. And now for the real news. Heading towards the East Coast, we see truly sad news. The great Salish state has been undemocratically invaded by the evil Cascadian military junta. They were forced to sign an unfair and undemocratic treaty in which Salish was annexed. In North, the old Canadian Empire breathes sign of life. This is a worrying development as the New Jersey Pharmaceutical Industries Corporation is trying to synthesize maple syrup. The NG analysts warn that consumers may stupidly prefer the Canadian product over the superior NG syrup. In other news, the land of the pharaohs grows ever bigger. This is a worrying development as many US companies have vested interest there, making this a top priority. The president condemned that he will not let them take a step forward towards rightful US natural resources in Egypt. On the bright side of things, the Great British Empire has collapsed. The evil and slimy French bought Paris, causing a political crisis on Downing Street. There have also been accusations of mod abuse. These are of course not true. I mean, think about it. You have to be an idiot to believe that EarthMC mods would abuse their powers. Sadly, the world is full of idiots. In light of this, the level-headed Swiss also left Britain's crumbling empire. Clearly, they do not know what they do. They are sure to perish without Great Britain. Meanwhile, in the land of Poles, the Kalmar Union has joined the Lechian Empire. The evil and bliblobiest imperialist pig, the Pope, has called for peace in France. Clearly, he is delusional old fart, who knows not of what he preaches. His evil religion dictates peace, but as history has proven, he is nothing but a hypocrite who happens to hate the exceptional British. In other words, New Jersey citizen 2mu1119, who happens to live in Nubia, has suggested that New Jersey be recognized as the rightful French government.
Attention citizens of the Republic. This is an announcement from the New Jersey Military High Command. Due to the recent protests, martial law has been decreed. Walking outside your house is now a criminal offense. Warning: joining the violent protesters will result in shooting without trial. Long live the Republic!
Was fährt so spät auf hoher See? Das Kronjuwel der Bassarmee, die Bassmark und sein Kapitän, das weltweit größte Soundsystem. Auf diesem Schiff ist Abgehpflicht, zu laute Musik gibt es nicht. Hier kommt der Sound, der Kiefer bricht wie ein Wolframklotz in dein Gesicht. Wir haben nicht den besten Ruf, dafür den besten Wodka. Oh, du hältst dich für ein Partytier, hier ist der ganze Partyzoo. Dauersaufen, Druckbetankung, Asi wie ein Vieh.